just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Winter getting colder, summer getting warmer, tidal wave come across the Mexican border. Wide back gallon is cheaper by the barrel, just don't get busted singing Christmas carols. That's us, that's right, gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning, funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hands, I love this American American ride. Mama gets her rocks off watching Desperate Housewife. Daddy works his ass off paying for the good life. Kids on the YouTube learning how to be cool. Living in a cruel world pays to be a mean girl. That's us, that's right, gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning, funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hands, I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. Oh, little infamous America's town, she gained 5 pounds and lost her crown. Quick fix, plastic, surgical antidotes, got herself a record deal, can't even sing a note. Plasma getting bigger, Jesus getting smaller. Spill a cup of coffee, make $1 million. Customs caught a thug with an aerosol can. If the shoe don't fit, the fit's gonna hit the shan. That's us, that's right, gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning, funny how
sleep home in the morning. Drink my hot cocoa and fucking get to Warren. Kiss my wife goodbye, sniff a couple grams of coke. Can't wait to get in the tank and blow me up a bunch of folks. Ride through the streets, sitting on top of the Jeeps. Anybody this America, we got beef. Drink beer with Obama, pop a lot of pills with Biden. Kumbaya, motherfucker, we riding. What's wrong with the world? What's wrong with the world? When you can't marry your cousin, uncle, I love that little girl. Rappers loving auto-tune, gay parade beats. I will destroy you, no surrender, no retreat. Hop on the plane, take a trip with Bill Clinton. Save a poor bitches from Korea, got them stripping. Straight dick licking, girls gone wild. It's Team America, we do it doggy style.
There's a time when America would have dropped a nuclear bomb on Iraq, and we would have had a big fancy party down in Times Square. You see, America's getting soft on me. Right now, as we speak, there's little nappy nigger cues on the presidential pillowcases. And God forbid that the Oval Office begin to smell like cocoa butter. Fuck that shit.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah. Okay, ignorance is bliss. You only take baths and always smell like Humber, bitch. Heard you try to grow nuts and try to assassinate. I don't know, but them shots a bit belligerent. I get loaded and blow away the innocent. Sorry. With Dick Cheney aim and called a death an accident. Vanessa Hudgens in a bag of sand matchstick. Her 18th birthday in a box of Cialis. American as apple pie. Cross my heart twice and hope you fucking die. We gunning through the jungle like Far Cry. Bulletproof doors, stampedes and evil eyes. Keep it pushing like drive-bys. Hit the blunt and blow the rest of the smoke to the sky. I got grenades and they're all live. And you about to blow, so have a good fucking time, buddy.
You see, my daddy used to always say, never do business with a jigaboo. And that's exactly why I'm breaking apart from President Obama and putting together an elite team of spies. These spies will be called Team America Special Forces. This team will be the last branch of government that is truly American.
I love Michael Jackson even though he was a nigger. America's the best, that's why he made Thriller. Fuck Debbie Rowe, I'll kill that hoe. Granny got the kids, you ain't getting no dough. Gotta deal with these terrorists right now, but I'll be back to kill you, John and Kate, and all them rugrats. That ain't a show, that shit's fucking square. A real American show is Golden Girls, hell yeah!
Eat McDonald's till my heart clogs. Crush Vicodin and sniff it through a drink straw. Let it sink till my sanity stops. Then order 100 candy bars and chips through Pink Dot. And cruise the Gaza Strip in a T-top. And let them all have it, man, we won't stop. I'ma shoot you in the stomach till your shit drops. John Ritter syndrome, make your heart stop.
Okay, fellas, listen up. What I'm about to tell you is top secret. For years, Adam Sandler has been fooling Americans into believing that all Jews are friendly. If Adam Sandler makes one more movie, everybody will become Jewish. Your first mission is to find Adam Sandler and destroy him. Good luck.
Well, hello. Come on. Really? There we go. There's always a little time delay, isn't there? But yeah, it's that time of day. It's that time of year. And it's the once in a lifetime. Happy 250th anniversary of Independence, America. And I say this as a Canadian who wants to move to the United States, who has more patriotism for the United States than probably majority of the northern states has for their own country. I want to move to the United States. You guys have done so much more for me as a Canadian than my own country has. And all this complaining you hear from a bunch of like fucking Canadians you hear are typically from boomers, browns, not even like recent immigrants, but like fucking migrants. And everyone in between that is just completely off their fucking rocker. It's stupid, really. It is absolutely obnoxious to be lumped in with those bitches. But it is the 4th of July. Meaning, we get to have some fun. So, without further ado, shall I commit stream? And get right on into just our stream for tonight, because it's all going to be about America tonight. a bit of react videos, and then we're going to do some possibly some Ace Combat, see how the night goes, whether or not something comes up and interrupts me. But we are going to be enjoying ourselves tonight. So, is there an issue with watching some Yarn Hub? Who's to say? Because Yarn Hub makes everyone a bit patriotic. Today we celebrate our Independence Day. Exactly. I'm so glad to be here to see America turn 250. Not, though, as you know, I am not American. I have far more patriotism for America than I do my own nation, because my own nation has fucked a lot of young Canadians over. And we see America as an aspiration. And I'm going to bring this up here because I think it's absolutely hilarious. Today's the 4th of July, but 3 days ago was Canada Day. And they were going to make out Canada Day to be a massive protest against America, against the current administration and so forth, and how to spoil the 250th anniversary fun. So they're going to hold a concert where I forget the guy's, the artist in quotation, it's a Canadian rock band that made a song called We're Not the 51st State as a protest song against the United States. Even though that joke has been long since played out since early last year. Well, wouldn't you know what happened? We indeed were about to have a performance in concert, right? And then the mandate of heaven came down and basically flooded all of Ottawa, where the Canada Day celebration was set to take place with a concert. Absolutely kiboshed the whole thing. You just can't stop the train, can you? The victory train keeps rolling for America, whether the lefties in Canada like it or not. The train keeps rolling. And I say I have a lot more patriotism for America, and there's a lot of reasons why, but a bunch of Canadians and lefties from the United States will try to say, serious, you're just wrong. You know, the things you actually experience in life, things that you can actually trace to being at fault in life by your own country and government and basically any form of federal system that's fucked you over in particular. No, that's just wrong. See, in Canada, we have so much better, right? But we don't wave our flag. We're not actually nationalists in our own country. No, we can't be like that. I am proud to say I want to be American someday. I would happily become the 51st state if it meant getting our shit in order and getting us rolling again. Though we shouldn't have any voter rights for about 40 to 50 years until we can completely clear the country of anyone that was not really supposed to be here in the past 20 to 30 years. But going forth now, it's America's Day, not my day to talk about myself. It's America's Day today. And we'll start with some Yarn Hub, because Yarn Hub is a classic, and Yarn Hub has a lot of stories from the America's military conflicts. And we'll watch some more recent ones from America's most recent wars, because while the Second World War and the First World War get a lot of attention, I feel like America has done a lot in recent combat that has proven heroicism for the world. Now, whether or not how the war started was a good idea, was a truly just conflict, that's up for debate. But we're going to talk about the cool Americans that have done great things. Leftists are basically the most retarded people in the world. Thank you, Vol Bill. We completely agree on this. And as for Grizz, insert that we don't do that in Germany, but for Canada. I mean, here I'll pull up a meme for us to make fun of Canadians, because I'll make fun of myself and being Canadian. This encapsulates how Canadians are, and I'll just pull this up. You ready for this, guys? This is how I view my own countrymen who want to spoil America's 250th anniversary and just make fun of us. Who basically have no leg to stand on and have a country that's falling to the shit pile and has a smaller GDP. Sorry, has a smaller national average. A lower national average salary than that of Alabama as a state, and also has a smaller GDP than I believe Georgia.
Pulling back the curtain by myself, take a look. Hey, I'm a bar spitter, I'm a hard hitter.
This,
yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a.
This is how I see every Canadian rebellion freedom fighter who, whenever I say, hey, even if I say, hey, I like the United States, these little fucktards come out of the woodwork and will try to like, no, you can't say that. We're better. Canada's better. Canada's better. Canada's better. Canada's better. Canada's better. You can't give me a reason why Canada's supposedly better. Also, if you ever wondered where that phrase elbows up ever comes from, that Carney started to say a while back, elbows up was a phrase by Gordie Howe when he used to play hockey, one of the most legendary hockey players who played for American teams and moved from the prairies to work to play for Detroit. He said this as a way, like, I kept this in my head as I just try to, keep going through my decades upon decades of playing National League hockey. They fucking took that sign of just pure stamina and endearment to the brutality of a sport and said, this is actually for Canada. We're going to go elbows up and do a weird chicken dance with Mike Myers on fucking, I forget what they call it, like 30 minutes or something, whatever our pseudo-comedy SNL is over here. I don't fucking care anymore. Throw away the whole nation. It's already been thrown away in the first place. Sirius is one of the good ones. He can be a camp guard. Oh, yeah. So that we don't do that vote for Germany. Yeah. But we're not here to talk about Canada. We're here to talk about the United States. And, oh boy. You'll be excited to see this one. So we have we're going to start on the most recent wars. And I'm just going to find one that is a, let's see here. Let's go. When A-10 Warthogs rain thunder over Iraq, so we're going to watch first by Yarnhub to celebrate America's 250th anniversary today. Because nothing like American more than fireworks and a 30mm Gatling gun.
6th of April 2003, and two A-10 Thunderbolt strike aircraft soar in the skies of Iraq near Baghdad. Flight leader Lieutenant Colonel Raymond Donk T. Strasburger and his wingman Captain Greg Billy Bob Thornton are on a reconnaissance mission in support of coalition forces on the ground. But the Warthogs can't see any of the action. A sandstorm has rolled in underneath them and engulfed the entire region. The two aviators circle above in search of breaks in the weather, but then there's an urgent transmission from the ground. It's not good news. Their friend, First Lieutenant John Coke Bloker, tells the pilots that Task Force 269 are pinned down under heavy fire at Mathana Bridge near his position. The 1st Hammurabi Republican Guard Armored Division have T-72s firing across the...
Now you have to understand something. My extent of military technical knowledge usually ends around the Korean War. Once we get into more modern military equipment, I tend to peter off into what I'm actually interested in. And I'm afraid that there's a lot of military buffs out there who are going to be absolutely... Hey, Aliana, welcome. There's a lot of military buffs out there that will probably get all squeamish and, like, freaked out the fact that I don't know as much as of modern-day equipment as I would of older equipment. It's because it's just... It never caught my attention full. However, I just... Once again, the A-10 Warthog is an actual... is such a middle finger fuck you to logistics in terms of operational for being a support aircraft. Because we know about, its splash radius, we know about its its lack of accuracy per se. However, still gets the job done. Though I know they're loading it with a lot more smart weapons, a lot more guided missiles and everything of the sort to make it, more, I guess you could say, robust and precise. Still, though, that General Electric gun is something else to say.
Tigris River and shelling the Americans relentlessly. Americans are low on supplies and exhausted after many hours of battle. They can't hit back.
If the Iraqis cross the bridge, it's over for us. We need help.
Are you ready? Yeah.
The two Warthogs flip over and dive straight into the heavy sandstorm.
I'm not sure there's any A-10 pilots that would ever watch this video, but my question is, does the A-10 feel as heavy as it looks, or is it truly an aircraft that's deceptively maneuverable at lower altitudes? Because I know it's designed for low altitude strike, and it's not meant to go high up in and dance in the heavens. However, I'm quite aware that it is meant to be dealing at very low altitudes for combat. So I'm wondering if they truly are this. I know. Maybe is their role good, or is the handling good, or do they handle like a school bus?
Visibility is way below any measure of safety. On the ground, Iraqi infantry comes out of hiding and opens fire on the American troops. Coke ducks as bullets fill the air.
Duck, we need you now. I mean, right now.
Donk and Billy Bob
If you want it, Aliana, go ahead.
can hear the gunshots and explosions in the background of Coke's transmission. Suddenly, the buildings of Baghdad emerge up ahead as the two flyers level out low.
Okay, and once again, being a guy who's never been to the desert, do Shamal sandstorms also have this amount of, I understand it's high sag friction in these storms. So, long story short, an A-10 is an old expensive thing that's job can be done better by an F-35. Yeah, fair enough. Though I will say a lot of ground support aircraft, like a lot of older ground support aircraft that many nations have proven their worth over time to still be viable for operation. For pure logistics, I made a comrade in my city. I'll buy us legal guns as well as boxing gear and extra hiking bag to train. Aliana, I know you're socialist, so I do kind of grimace when you say comrade. Also, yeah, it'd be great. You're stockpiling more guns. Is an old and expensive. Okay, so it is expensive. I'm just thinking aloud compared to like the to other strike aircraft. I'm an anarchist. I don't read Marx. Okay, Aliana. But like compared to other strike aircraft, I mean, aren't they like the older strike aircraft? I know are still viable to this day, but the A-10 itself is definitely showing its age nowadays, I suppose.
Over the city.
What a lovely day.
The Tigris River comes into view, and they follow it north, racing for the objective, buildings zipping by either side. On the ground, Coke pulls out his rifle and starts returning fire at the muzzle flashes ripping like lightning through the haze. He relays increasingly urgent radio transmissions without wasting a second.
I confirm, no friendlies to the east of the bridge.
He's fighting two battles at once. Donk and Billy Bob approach at breakneck speed. As they listen to the transmissions from the ground, the outline of the bridge starts to emerge.
Break left.
Billy Bob pulls off Donk's side, giving his leader space as the target area appears up ahead. The bridge is now...
So the Sky River, where that was a cheap World War II plane. I see. Because the one I'm thinking of is that one, oh boy. Oh man, I'm jogging my memory here. The Swedish, the Saab ground support strike aircraft they had for Sweden. And like things in that vein, I guess. Where I know the CT sort of the Avro Air C11F, 11, was it 114? Or 1110, the one they made for the Snowbirds demonstration team and was a former trainer. I know certain nations bought those and turned them into ground strike aircraft, but mainly they're copying the A37 Dragonfly. Yeah, the A37 Dragonfly, because that one does bring my point home. No, not the Viggen. The Viggen's a fighter jet. I'm talking about a support aircraft. I forget what they call it. But things like the A37 Dragonfly, where it is a very low to the ground, lower speed, but easy to maintain jet aircraft that's very maneuverable at lower altitudes and can carry a shitload of just weaponry on it.
Clear view. Donk pulls on his stick and flies over, a wave of jet engine roar breaking over the battlefield. Donk peers over his shoulder, searching for the target, but the ground vanishes into the storm before he can see a thing. He needs to mark the target so Coke on the ground can confirm he's in the right position.
I'm dropping a mark.
He selects his rocket pods armed with smoke ammunition as he lines up once again with the river and the bridge. This time, the Iraqi anti-aircraft guns are waiting for him. 23mm anti-aircraft cannons roar to life, sending columns of tracers in huge arcs through the air. A burst of fire narrowly misses its jet. But Donk pushes on. He aims for the bridge's eastern base and pulls the trigger. But nothing happens. The rockets malfunction.
Damn it.
The bridge is coming up fast. He sees the muzzle flashes of tanks and silhouettes of vehicles as he flies fast and low over the target. Without smoke rockets or time to think, he presses flare release button and dumps a line of pyrotechnics across the riverbank. He pulls hard to the right, skimming just over the buildings as he escapes the flurry of anti-aircraft fire.
We're getting AAA, and I do see the tank. I request clearance in when able.
Even through the storm, Cope sees the flares far in the distance. He knows Donk is right on it.
Donk, you're clear to engage.
Copy, clear to engage.
Donk turned back around, this time armed with real firepower. Iraqi AAA gunners frantically search the hazy skies for the source of the jet engine roar, as the menacing figure of Donk's Thunderbolt appears in the distance. The poor visibility makes aiming the hand-cranked guns extraordinarily difficult.
Yeah, I forgot a lot of Middle Eastern nations that still use old Soviet equipment are still using hand-cranked, two-manned anti-aircraft batteries.
Streams of tracers rise towards Donk and chase him across the sky, zipping by mere feet from his aircraft. But Donk is unfazed. He spots the enemy through the hail of lead, tanks and APCs firing across the river. He sees a BMP charging for the bridge. Donk fixes his reticle directly on the target and pulls the trigger.
There it is. The gun we all know and kind of love, but also understand it's not the best for when you need very precise support. The Gal 8, oh boy. I think this is possibly one of the reasons why they still keep the Warthog around. It's mainly because of the morale support of just seeing these things. However, apparently a lot of Warthog fighter pilots are Warthog pilots are also very trigger happy to use this thing sometimes, to the detriment of the ground and behest of the, not behest, but to the disdain of the ground crews or ground troops.
The terrifying signature groan of the GAU-8 menaces the battlefield.
And I'm not talking about any ground troops either.
Reducing the personnel carrier to scrap. Donk soars just over the enemy as he pulls the nose up and turns west towards Allied lines, followed by columns of anti-aircraft fire.
I have tanks on the circle, Bob.
Donk's dash suddenly erupts with warning lights. He thinks he's been hit. Donk flies away from the action as he diagnoses his aircraft, testing the controls and checking his systems. The plane is flying normally, fuel isn't leaking, and the engines look healthy. The only thing he finds wrong is that the drop-compensated reticle has disappeared from his head-up display. He clears the master alarm and attempts to reboot the ballistics computer, but it's completely dead. Out of time, he clears his wingman to take his place.
Ooh.
Billy Bob doesn't need to be told twice.
DMOP 7-2 in hot from the south.
He turns his A-10 down through the storm and lines himself up with the river. Battlefield becomes clearer amid the haze, and he lands the crosshairs on his first target he sees, a T-72 main battle tank. The enemy tank is slammed by a deluge of armor-piercing 30mm shells. Sparks fly, and in moments, fire begins, bellowing out the hatches. He soars above, escaping the enemy.
You can't imagine that being inside one of those tanks, getting pounded down by 30mm shells. The insides is probably not that pretty.
Fire, unscathed.
I got that sucker. He's running the west edge of the circle, boss.
Donk can't get the computer turned on, but he still has an old-school crosshair. His aim might be off, but there are problems below, and he can deliver 3,900 solutions per minute. He's got to try.
Going in.
Donk charges into the scene. Tracers rip past his canopy, and several targets come into view. He lands his old-school crosshairs above them and pulls the trigger. The cannon shudders into action with its terrifying clatter. 30mm rounds rip through the earth, and he rages past above, unsure if he's hit anything.
Cleared hot.
Billy Bob races south down the river, now on his second pass. With no new targets, he sprays a short burst into the already destroyed tank, before turning his aircraft upside down. Up close, the orange glare provides no concealment, and he sees an anti-aircraft gun, supply trucks, and another T-72 firing across the river.
Jeez.
Billy Bob is itching to tear the anti-aircraft guns to shreds, but any one of those tank shells could claim the lives of the American troops. He can't think of himself. The tanks have to be destroyed first.
Hey, I got got a second T-72 eastern position of the roundabout. Confirm I'm clear back in. You're clear back in.
Billy Bob prepares another pass, but in the meantime, Donk has his eye on fuel levels. They're approaching bingo fuel, the minimum amount they need to get back to the airfield.
Okay.
But they calculated it on the ground before the specifics of this mission were known. Donk knows they can stay in flight for longer.
I'm recalculating bingo.
Donk checks the distance to the nearest airbase, doing the math in his head while guiding the aircraft through the storm. Meanwhile, Billy Bob is tracking the river for a third time. He now knows his targets. The area comes into view, and he's greeted by the now irritatingly familiar.
Once again, there's always respect for most like active military service members. There's another level of respect for fighter pilots. There's a lot more respect for these close supports, ground support aircraft pilots, because more often than not, these guys are actively having to, as I said, just having to run constant calculations mentally, and usually in their, once again, mental math rapidly in their head, under pressure of not just the speed of the aircraft and being low to the ground with all the terrain, but dealing with enemy fire like this. So there's a lot more respect to these guys in terms of what they have to do and keep their heads on the swivel.
The aircraft fire. Billy Bob presses on, fixing his reticle on the intact T-72. The Warthog's armor-piercing ammunition punches clean through the tank's weak roof. The T-72 explodes into a massive fireball as Billy Bob screams overhead. Up above, Donk finishes his calculations. They can lower Bingo by 500 pounds of fuel and still make it to the nearest airbase.
Okay.
Minimum.
Revise bingo down by 500. Copy.
Billy Bob adjusts his gauges and turns in for another run. Once again, he races up the river, ready to destroy the supply trucks next. He has no hope of seeing the single soldier on the roof, carrying a manpad, portable anti-air system. The missile...
Yeah, that too. These old Strelas apparently are a pain in the ass when you're on these low-flying aircraft.
Launches off his tube and surges into the air. Billy Bob doesn't see it coming. The incoming missile tracks and then momentarily loses its target and flies right past his left wing. Billy Bob breaks right and abandons the run, escaping west into the Allied lines. His heart's racing. He was a foot away from death.
Are you alright? Yeah.
He pushes that to the back of his mind and turns around for another run. Once more, bullets zip past his cockpit. They're getting close, but not close enough. The supply trucks come into view, and he pulls the trigger. 30mm fire tears them to shreds, their cargo bursting into flames as Billy Bob escapes the scene.
Got the trucks. Copy. I'm going in.
Donk sweeps in for another run. Still without a ballistics computer, he instead selects a Maverick air-to-ground missile and opens its camera on his multifunction display. He needs to select his target, but with the terrible conditions, he can see nothing through the camera. He has to be fast. The target area comes into view, and with it comes the anti-aircraft fire. He holds his course. The targets appear on screen and are approaching rapidly. He quickly moves the selector over to another BMP and launches the missile. It rockets off the rail and makes a sharp turn downwards, slamming into the BMP from above.
God damn, that is kind of brutal when you think about it.
Burst of flames. The Iraqis are taking heavy losses. Pinned below the oppressive watch of the Warthogs, they pull back from the riverbank to hide amidst the buildings. The American armored forces see the shelling come to an end. Lacking fire support, the Iraqi infantry attack in the rear also starts to retreat.
The enemy's pulling back. You're doing a great job.
Relief lifts the pilots, but it's interrupted by the flashes of AAA flying through the air.
Bob, one more run and we have to RTB. Let's take these guns out. Hell, it's about time.
Billy Bob turned back towards the target area, his attention set on that one AAA battery he saw at the beginning of the fight. Billy Bob aligns his reticle and fires. The anti-aircraft gun is torn apart. He turns back west over Allied lines, and through his canopy, he sees a column of tracers, barely missing his wingtips as he beats a retreat. Up above, Dunk spots that second AAA gun firing right at his wingman.
D-Mob 7-1, coming in from the south.
D-Mob, this is Advance. You're making battalion and company commander really happy right now.
احصل على المزيد إنه أمر.
You could continue to do that as much as possible. I understand you're taking AAA, so be safe up there, but as much as you can roll in on those targets. You're good. Good hit.
With a devastating burst, the second gun is turned to scrap.
Go, quarter bingo. How copy?
Copy that.
It's kind of a depressing end if you think about it, but nonetheless, it is war.
Flight of Alpha 10's incoming. Guys down there send their regards. Good work. When I see you back home, drinks are on me.
Copy that. Good luck down there.
Donk and Billy Bob leave the scene after 40 minutes of grueling battle. Thanks to their efforts, Task Force 269 suffer minimal casualties and no loss of armored vehicles. Raymond Donk Strasburger and Greg Billy Bob Thornton were both awarded.
Yeah, because Billy Bob Thornton and Donk less, but I know about Billy Bob Thornton's name because he has become quite accomplished in what he's done.
The Silver Star for their heroic actions and incredible airmanship in the most challenging conditions. John Coke Blocker, an A-10 pilot himself, would be awarded the Bronze Star and the Air Force Commendation Medal of Valor. They all survived the war, and we hope they enjoy this film.
We did what we could, but it wasn't enough. Just like in 1991 when our MiGs intercepted and almost shot down F-15s. Watch.
I suppose we could watch that one too, but then I'll move on from Yarn Hub and go on to some other videos about America's history. Because we are going to get into the topic I'm more familiar with, which is automotive history.
This morning on January 19th, 1991, and a pair of F-15C Eagles are on an escort mission over Iraq as part of Operation Desert Storm. Captain Cesar Rico Rodriguez and his wingman, Captain Craig Mole Underhill, are clearing the skies ahead of a formation of 36 aircraft tasked with striking targets near Baghdad. Behind them, there are waves of F-16s making their runs, diving with 2,000-pound general-purpose bombs. They release them, and the ordnance drops straight onto the Iraqi ammunition depots. Giant explosions rise from the desert. They're expecting anti-aircraft missiles, and the F-16s pull hard up, releasing chaff and flares at the same time. But instead of missiles, the Iraqi Air Force has dispatched 2 pairs of the most advanced fighters at their disposal.
The MiG-29. Advanced maybe from theoretically at the time, but that's only what they have at their disposal too, and thank you. Welcome. But advanced at the time, but we all know how the MiG-29's actually gone down.
MiG-29 Fulcrums. Outnumbered, the Iraqis have been keeping their distance, searching for an opportunity to strike, when they're told of 2 F-15s. Perfect targets. It's their chance, and the pair of Fulcrums races to intercept. In the F-15, Rico gets a message from his AWACS controller, Mark White.
Rico, you have 2 hostile contacts. One bearing 040 for 35, second is 340 for 65.
Roger. We'll take the 040.
Rico chooses the most threatening target, and they turn to engage. The F-15's front-facing radars detect the contact, and it appears on their screen.
Contact.
But it's not the only warning. On another screen, a 29 appears.
Okay.
It's his radar warning receiver, or RWR, a device that tells him when enemy radars can spot him.
So, I understand this well enough, but it is this way. I can't really get into the idea of modern day dogfighting. But I mean, most people can because it's all cat and mouse nowadays. It's all through smart weaponry. But the idea of it being a long, basically over the horizon shooting, for the most part, makes it all very much like a game of chess.
I'm being painted. MiG-29. I see it.
Rico and Mole brace for action. The 2 pairs of enemies, both 4th-generation fighters, have each other in their sights and are heading towards each other in a supersonic joust. Rico selects an AIM-7 Sparrow missile. But the Iraqis have a plan. They dive far below the F-15s, attempting to use the ground clutter to conceal themselves from the radar. But it doesn't work. Aboard his F-15, Rico sees the single fuzzy contact split into 2 well-defined targets.
I got Gotcha. It's 2 versus 2.
Rico selects one of the contacts and locks it in. Aboard the Fulcrum, the pilot sees his radar warning receiver light up with the wail of a lock alert. But the Iraqis have yet another ace up their sleeve. They bank to the side, and suddenly, the warnings go silent. Rico's finger hovers over the weapon's release button when the radar contacts suddenly vanish from his screen. It's a blind spot in the F-15's radar. Objects moving perpendicular to them are invisible, and the MiG-29s are exploiting it perfectly. Rico's frustrated, but it's a known tactic. The enemy reappears on radar 12 nautical miles away.
Contact.
He locks it in one more time, but doesn't fire. The AIM-7 Sparrow needs him to maintain lock throughout the missile's entire flight, and he knows the enemy are going to re-enter the blind spot before the missile has a chance to catch them. Once again, the enemy disappears.
Lost it again.
The MiG-29s keep maneuvering across the sky, toying with the F-15's radar,
Contact.
constantly blinking in and out from Rico's screen, keeping 12 nautical miles of separation.
Lost it again.
Rico can see what they're doing. The Fulcrums are dragging them along. Over at the AWACS, Mark White keeps an eye on the situation. As the F-15s make their move, they leave the airspace that Mark's responsible for, and following protocol, he hands over Rico and Mole to another AWACS controller. Rico and Mole keep up the chase across the sky when suddenly their RWR beeps with alarm and starts filling with detections up ahead. It's an entire field of S-125 Neva surface-to-air missiles set up to defend Baghdad. The enemy's trying to pull them into a killing field.
They're dragging us into the city's anti-air. What are we gonna do?
Rico checks in with the strike force and listens to the F-16s making their runs. If he and his wingman fly away, then the F-16s will be definitely intercepted by the MiGs. He makes a daring choice.
Hold position. Keep pushing the bandits away until the strikes are done. Then we can get out of here.
They hold their altitude and deliberately continue heading towards the enemy trap, buying the strike force the time it needs. The RWR clicks every time the enemy radars scan the F-15s, and they hear them getting more frequent by the second.
That is... fucking hell. You have to maintain contact with them at all times. The moment they start running on you, that's it. Like, they're just leading them into basically a killing field.
But the Iraqis still have a cunning plan. They know the Americans can see the missiles. They're not the trap. They're the distraction.
Oh.
A third MiG-29 charges towards the F-15s from their left side, out of view from the F-15's front-facing radar, and with its own radar turned off so as not to appear in the F-15's RWR. Despite the fight no longer in his area of responsibility, in his AWACS, Mark White continues to take glances at the developing situation. He sees the new enemy approaching the scene and immediately realizes the danger. But for some reason, the F-15s are not evading the incoming contact. They keep flying straight, even as the bandit gets within 18 nautical miles. White gets nervous. It's well within the range of the R-27 missiles. 16 miles and there's still no reaction from the F-15s. He thinks about saying something on the radio, but he worries that if he disturbs them in the middle of battle, it could make the situation worse. 15 miles and still no reaction.
So protocols taking precedent over action because the thought in your head is based on what you're taught and through your training, but also what you also think to yourself in consideration for others.
14 miles. White decides to act.
Pop-up contacts 330 degrees for 13 miles.
It's right in the nick of time. Rico hears the call and instantly drops his fuel tanks and pulls hard towards the new contact, with vapor covering his wings. The moment his nose points towards the incoming Fulcrum, it appears on his radar. Just 8 miles away, well inside the range of each other's missiles. At the same time, the Iraqi pilot, flying blind without his radar, is informed the Americans are right in front of him. He turns on his radar, and Rico appears on his screen. With this act, the ominous 29 appears on Rico's RWR. The two cutting-edge fighters are now aware of one another and are approaching at supersonic speeds. Rico selects the target on his display and locks it in, but he doesn't fire. The rules of engagement are that all contacts detected within 10 miles must be identified visually in case it's a friendly F-117 Nighthawk. Even with the 29 on the RWR and the imminent danger, Rico holds fire and orders Mole to run friend or foe ID on the contact. But there's no time. The Iraqi selects Rico's aircraft and locks him. Rico's RWR screams with a lock alert.
I'm getting spiked.
He immediately turns upside down and dives, releasing radar reflective chaff.
I'm getting low. The terrain will confuse his targeting system.
But it doesn't work. The RWR continues screaming in his ear, warning him of impending doom as he races down from 30,000 feet at the speed of sound. Rico whips his head left and right, desperate to spot the enemy. Mole locks the target, his finger hovering over the weapon's release button as he runs an ID procedure with the help of intelligence aircraft. The seconds feel eternal as they finally clear him to engage. He's given the all clear and presses the button.
Box 1.
The AIM-7 Sparrow shoots off from under the F-15 in a plume of smoke. Rico sees it streak across the sky, the smoke trail passing between his tails. He follows the smoke trail with his eyes and finally sees the MiG-29 aiming his nose down towards him. But it never gets to fire. The Sparrow rushes in and strikes it square on the nose.
God damn.
There's a giant flash and the MiG-29 disintegrates, tearing apart into a black smudge of oil and parts.
Splash 1.
A wave of relief washes over Rico as he pulls out from the dive at just 500 feet high. But over at the AWACS, White can see it's not over.
Second group, north, 10 miles.
Rico scans the skies. He considers turning away. By now, the strike package of F-16s is already heading home, so they've no reason to hang about. But the enemy is too close for comfort. They could be shot from behind. They need to fight. Rico turns north, and the enemy appears on his screen. It's just beyond 10 miles, so he's clear to shoot it down. He runs an identification procedure. It's hostile.
Okay.
He selects the contact on his radar screen and locks the target.
Good
In
lad.
the enemy plane, the Iraqi hears the lock alert, and he breaks into a sharp, evasive maneuver. But it makes no difference. Rico's lock holds strong as his finger hovers over the button.
He lights up as a diamond on my scope. Say again? It goes from a solid radar contact to a diamond, which tells me he's friendly.
Mole's systems have identified the contact as a friendly aircraft. In that moment, Mole is overtaken by a cold sense of dread. But Rico's confident it has to be another MiG. But he needs to prove it with his eyes. The two prepare for the fight. Rico elects to identify the target, and Mole gets ready to take the shot. Rico races towards the enemy, which is coming straight towards and above him. He keeps low, letting the bogey get closer. Then he pulls up. Engines burning at full throttle. He can see the belly of the bogey right in front of him.
Jesus.
It's still hard to tell what it is with the bright sky as background. He holds his F-15 in his path until Rico's F-15 roars within 50 feet of the bandit. And as he does, he finally gets a good view of the enemy's top side, with its green camouflage, which is proudly displaying the Iraqi flag.
It's a MiG-29!
Rico makes a wide turn left as he soars over the MiG. Looking down through his canopy, he sees the MiG performing a flat turn left, holding his altitude. In that instant, he spots an opening, and the fancy shooter eye formation goes
About time. About time we can start actually getting to actual some dogfighting.
out the window. It's a dogfight. He turns upside down and pulls hard on the stick, cutting into the MiG's circle. He's crushed by 10 Gs of force, pushing the F-15 to its limits. He sees the MiG roar past in front of him, and he pulls hard left to follow. Rico sees the MiG flying away, but he knows he has the advantage. The MiG pushes down, trading altitude for speed. Rico follows him, spiraling down towards the desert floor as the paths of both jets converge. Rico sees a MiG scream through the merge. He's getting closer. He pulls hard, feeling the blood rushing down from his head as he does everything to bring the fulcrum into his sights. Far above, Mole can see his leader tangling with the enemy and spots an opportunity.
I can come in. Stand by.
But Rico can feel it. This one is his. He sees the MiG coming back, and they roar past one another. He almost has him, but they can't keep up this trajectory as they're rapidly running out of altitude. Rico pulls with all he has, powering through 10 Gs of force. Through the crushing Gs, he sees the beautiful sight of the fulcrum moving into his sights. Rico selects an A9 Sidewinder and starts to pull, aiming ahead of the MiG for the best chance of impact. But the Iraqi pilot sees it, and a desperate last-ditch attempt, he turns upside down and pulls hard towards the ground. Rico's ready for the Iraqi to try something, but he's shocked to see the MiG dive straight for the sand. He doesn't even think of following and pulls up to the left, letting the MiG go. The Iraqi
it's
pilot
too late for him.
pull up and is crushed by extreme G-forces as his plane continues towards
Too fast, too low, not enough place for pull out. He's
the
done.
ground. The sand fills his windshield as he pushes the afterburns to maximum. His MiG screaming as it pulls beyond its G limits. He's doing everything to bring the nose up, but it's not enough. And the MiG-29 Fulcrum and its Iraqi pilot crash into the desert sand. Rico's heart races as he comes down from the adrenaline high. He's won. Mole appears 2 miles off his right,
Tactical, right side.
and Rico can finally afford to relax.
Let's go home.
Cesar Rico Rodriguez would tally up 3 victories total in his career, making him tied for the top spot of MiG victories for pilots after Vietnam.
Oh,
We
jeez.
hope both pilots like our film.
It was close today. 2 same-generation fighters. True. Not like when our F-16s ate Hawks for breakfast. Watch the full film here.
Hell yeah. All right. So I think that's enough of that, of Yarn Hub today. Moving on to a different subject. Oh, fuck. Oh, don't tell me like this. Not today. There's a police body cam video that is tempting me. It's called When a Police Station Gets Hijacked. It's luring me in. It's like a siren's call I must watch.
Cam, look at.
Because I want to go play Ace Combat after this, but I guess we're going to do a police body cam.
The woman you just saw being raided by officers did something so unfathomable that it required multiple police departments
A fucking woman did this shit?
to respond immediately to the scene and use an alarming amount of firepower just to reach her.
I'm begging you. They're gonna keep using force until you cooperate. Please, I want to get you that cigarette.
Disaster began when an officer arrived at an Ulta store to arrest 38-year-old Patricia for shoplifting items worth $700. He had no idea that in just a few minutes, she would attempt to steal his gun with the intent to hold him hostage inside his own police vehicle.
I gave you so many chances, and I said, please don't try to run.
I didn't try to run.
As soon as you walked up behind me, you tried to do that.
I asked you if I could please use the restroom. I swear to you. No, I really gotta go. I'm gonna pee my
No,
pants.
you're detained. You're not free to go right now.
I'm not trying to do anything to you, officer.
Oh, boy.
No, we're going in the car.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, bitches be shopping. Mystery meat bitches be shopping.
Oh, I can move the phones for you.
I'm claustrophobic and I have to go to the restroom.
Yes, please.
Can you hold me?
No, I'm not gonna hold you.
No, I will have a panic.
Why are almost all women nowadays frumpy looking? It's a real shame.
Can you have a seat in the car, please?
I'm not trying to resist.
I'm parking. We're in the road.
I know. So can I stand here with him and hold my arm while you park? I promise I won't resist. I just get anxiety and I don't.
Well, I understand that. You shouldn't try to steal.
I know.
Here's just kind of a little disclaimer. I'm looking at a picture of Miss Sandoval. It does not look like you.
That's me.
So it is illegal to give me a fake name. If you got a warrant or something.
I understand. I don't have a warrant. That's me. But like, I just.
That's not you, broad.
I just have short hair now.
Okay. What are you wearing in the photo?
I can't even remember. I think a white Nike t-shirt.
So, it's the picture I can see, the facial features are different. It's not you. It looks close to you, so you probably used that in the past.
It's me. I promise you.
Nope.
But I did steal, and I will take responsibility for that.
It's a felony to try to give
I'm
somebody a
not
fake name
trying
and put that
to
on the
lie to
ticket.
you. I'm telling you, that's me.
Okay, but you
That
have
is
your social or how
that is identity theft.
I'm 45.
What's your license number?
I can't even.
Okay, so she says she's 45, and once again, police body cams are like 480p at max most of the time. But compared to most women I've seen, she doesn't look bad for 45. Doesn't look good either. Doesn't look like something you'd ever want to have. She doesn't look terrible, but that's circumstantial based on the average Western woman I've seen, who by their mid-20s looks like they're in their 40s.
Tell you that either. People don't know that.
I'll dig in Lumen, but she's probably gonna be Rowan County. It's not her.
Can I leave this off? I have a claustrophobic so bad, and this like feels like it's something's pressing on my chest.
I can take the seatbelt off
yes,
if you want.
Please, and okay. I just unsnapped it. I did.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, watch your toes.
Okay.
I can't drive with the door open.
I know. There's another perfume back there, and I don't want to have to pay Ulta, so I wanted to return it.
Jesus Christ, lady. And somehow it's gonna get escalated from here. You're already in here for shoplifting, which is already gonna give you a slap on the wrist, because you're a woman, first and foremost. But number two, we're about to see this is the least of our concerns, and this is why people like her should be put in sanitariums.
You okay? What are you doing? Don't slip your cuffs.
Are they seriously censoring her underpants? Like the waistband of her underwear? Or is that her thong sticking out? No, it's the waistband of her panties.
Stop.
Hey, stop. Stop.
You have a gun?
Nope. Hey, just take over here. Leave me here.
Bravo 417, the female just slipped her cuffs and was able to reach for a gun. Can you help go through, please?
Get back in the car.
Nope, not happening.
Female just slipped her cuffs, reached through the back of my car and got a handgun.
Oh fuck. See, this is why you cuff them to the point where they start losing blood circulation in their hands.
Female has a gun. She's uncooperative. She's got a gun in the vestibule. Hey guys, she has a gun.
Load them up, boys.
She has a gun. Lock it down in there, please. What's that? She has a gun. Please lock it down in there. She slipped her cuffs and was able to. My back cage doesn't have a back, so as soon as I disarmed, she reached through, grabbed my gun. Hey, so.
Yeah, so that's also, dude. Why did you keep your gun in the back cargo space like that?
Sally Port is clear. Female is out of the Sally Port, and she has a handgun. I have mine armed.
Come on, man. Why do you keep it on? Just keep it on you.
She has a gun. Hey, she has a handgun. A gun.
Unless it's department policy, but nonetheless.
This is not a taser problem. Bravo 417. The female was able to slip her cuffs and reach into the backside of my vehicle and get a hold of a pistol. I have eyes on. She's out of the vehicle, but she's trying to break the window to get in my car.
Is the car still there now?
No. Is that vestibule clear?
It is clear. There's nobody out there except you.
Is there any armed deputies in here?
Not without guns out there going around.
We get lethal out here. Pugs, are you grabbing yours? Hey, unarmed staff, stay back. If you're not armed, stay back.
Where is it?
Wait a minute.
Are you ready to go in?
Yes, open the door.
Hang on, I'm getting some updates right now.
417, I'm with staff. I'm secured in the vestibule. She's trying to break the driver's side window with the base of my handgun. She's walked out of the car.
Hang on, slow down. Ah, so Canada just got eliminated by Team Morocco. Ah, well. Come squad is no more.
She has my police handgun. She's trying to break the window to steal my patrol car. She
She has your policing gun?
She slipped her cuffs after I put it in the back hatch and then reached through the back hatch and took it.
Okay. I assume it's loaded one with pipe, right?
Yes.
Still got handcuffs on?
She slipped one handcuff.
Although she wasn't able to hold the officer hostage and he safely escaped, she gained access to an arsenal of weapons inside the police unit, prompting police to lock down the entire department. Within moments, she broke the rear compartment window, climbed out, and then did something that took the whole building by storm.
I got eyes on her. She's got the pistol. I see the light on, I believe. She just goes into the...
Oh, shit.
One person here who's going to be giving us information. One person. I'll be here. Shield, sir. Shield. Good. Stop. Shield. Where's she at? In the car. Drop the fucking gun! Drop the gun! Drop the hands. Hands out! Show us both your hands!
Put your hands out there. One voice. One voice. Put both your hands out the window. Keep your hands out the window. Put your hands.
Show us your hands! Do it now! Show us your hands!
Jesus.
Put your hands in the air or force will be used against you.
That's her.
I need Jackson to
Quickly.
Yeah. She's opening the driver's side door.
Climb out the window. Do it now.
Yeah.
Put both your hands above your head.
Stop. She's got the gun in her hand. Gun's in her right hand. Gun's in her right hand.
Back up so we don't get hit by the car.
Somebody get into a car. Somebody start heading. Yep. Somebody get into a car.
She's driving away.
Driving.
We got access to the car.
She's driving away from
Uh-oh.
She's got the patrol.
Driving the car.
She's driving at briefing.
Driving towards Sally 7. Now driving towards the Sally Port door. Do we have anyone out there?
She's trying to ram it?
Negative.
I'm shocked. I'm beyond stunned because it was, like, yeah, she's still gonna get a slap on the wrist for what she's doing now, but she would have been out within like a week or some shit for shoplifting, or maybe a month maximum, depending on how much she stole. And then again, they would have probably just footed her time served and just probably put her on parole. Fucking hell.
Who's the officers that are in by the cell door?
Put the Tahoe in front of the gate.
Our Tahoe's open.
Tahoe? Go put the Tahoe in front of the gate. Jamie, I got it with the Tahoe.
Put your hands up. Stop the car.
Put your hands. She's got a gun to her head.
She's got the gun.
Gun to her head.
She's got the gun at her head.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Let's talk. Do not do that. Nobody wants you to do that. You're not getting out of this area. We're not going to open the door. Put the gun down. Let's talk about this. Is there somebody you want us to call for you?
Back up a little bit. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Backing up. Tori, let's go, buddy. I got one.
I got it.
Yep. Just be cognizant of.
Yep.
Calkins, do not.
Calkins,
don't pop up,
buddy.
Don't what?
I've got long gun above you.
Take the wall.
Who do you want us to call?
I want to breathe, and I'll talk to you guys out there. Open the door.
What's your name? Where do you think you're going to go? Can you put the car in park? Can you put the car in park? Can you step out of the car, please?
Open the door.
We're not going to open the...
The officers inside the building had no way to access their guns, as all of them were locked in the Sally port, rendering the officers completely ineffective. Meanwhile, Patricia was armed and had already begun making her demands. At that moment, police had no choice but to comply until more forces were deployed on scene.
Everybody's in here is locked down?
Yep.
Yes, everybody's locked down in here. I think I should have, if she comes out, I'm thinking I'm wanting a gun here.
I know. Right. We need.
I think we need
All
a gun
guns are out there.
Well, I'm saying now I can bring somebody with a gun in.
Yes.
Where do you think this is gonna go?
I told you I was freaking out. I just want some air. I know I'm on camera. I know everything.
I'm on the shield,
I
Brad.
need some air, please.
Need perimeter set up and
Go ahead.
we have set notification move everything 3.
Open the door.
Someone go get the other shield.
Yep.
Open the door.
Is there somebody we can call to come talk to you?
I want some air. Anxiety is killing me.
Anxiety for all this. I get women are fucking neurotic, but I don't think this is anxiety.
Opening the windows is not is something that can help.
See, I get claustrophobic. I told him that.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Open your door. Open your door. Open your door. Open your door.
While we're chatting, can you tell me what your name is?
This is fucking women logic here. It's so beautiful.
Hey, are you on dispatch or in the jail? I'm on 900 dispatch for patrol.
Hey, who's on jail comms? Get everyone out of booking. All the deputies, everyone out of booking, clear booking out.
We're not saying right now. Our guns are out there.
We need to go. We got no one's gun.
Do you know the people that were here today? Do you know
One
any
of
of
them
them?
would be the on-call. Ross was here.
Do you have his
Ruby was
number?
Here. I can look it up. But
Can you call him and just tell him, hey, dude, we need you here. We got somebody who stole a car and has a gun. Yeah.
That's
Yep. Let me.
What's your number? Oh,
David.
You're okay. No, I was just patting you. You're okay.
Don't understand. Open this door. Open it. Just open it.
We're not.
Do me a favor, take a deep breath through your nose, okay?
Air. I'm not trying to harm any of you. I want some air. And a moment. Just breathe air. You guys are recording this. I know. I want some air. And then I will get out the car and let you take me. I just want to sit there for a second.
If you don't cooperate with them, they're gonna give you some air with a couple of holes through your chest.
Without having to feel the pressure of this place on me. Please.
You put yourself in the situation.
Get off. I'm going to walk over there with my gun and you're going to end up having to shoot me. I want some air.
Drop the gun out of the car, and then we'll walk you out here,
I'm not going to.
and we'll take you in custody out here.
I want some air. You can take me in. I want some air. Open this gate.
Okay, we're willing to work with you if you surrender the gun.
I'm not going to do that right now until I get out of here.
Ma'am, work with us. None of us want to hurt you. Okay, the only way that we can work with you is if you drop that gun out of the door.
I'm going to displace back and come in through the back side of the Connex area and come in so we have somebody behind here also. All right, you're going to have a 40 with me. Calkins is a pepper ball right here. You're going to have a 40 or you're going to have a lethal with you? Yep, I'm going to have a lethal with me. Do you want me to take Kubiak's and see he's out of play right now?
What's your first name, ma'am?
Somebody who's not in training. Okay, no problem. Jamie, why don't you come with me?
Okay, please put your hands up. We need 40 up. 40 up. Please put your hands up.
I'm not trying to do anything.
She's out of the car.
Shooting position behind my car.
Is she? Hey, what's somebody's number on our patrol? We need to tell them what she's doing. She's taking a shooting position. My name's Matt. What's your first name?
Switch with me.
Still going to be active.
Hmm.
I'm trying to just get some.
Hey, don't do that. Just stay
Don't
apart.
do that.
We can
You're
work.
doing fine. You had the door open.
Don't
Just
do
step
that.
out.
Okay.
Just step out.
Leave me alone. Let me
Put your hands up.
Let's see your
Just put your-
hands.
let's make sure.
One voice.
Right. Put your hands up.
behind my back. Now hold the air.
Put the hands up.
Come on up.
She still has the gun.
She does the gun. See if I flash that
I
on
want some air. I want some air. I want some fucking air.
All right. Take your air. Breathe.
No, I want some.
Just
She can't breathe, chat. She can't breathe. Huh? Do you think she's on fent? Do you think she's on narcotics?
breathe. You're fine.
I want some air.
You're fine.
Please, open that.
This door is open. We have some air for you.
All right. I want some air. Open this door.
This door is open.
Open this door.
We're not going to let that happen. We gave you some air.
No.
We gave you some time.
I want this door open. And when you get in my car, I'll put the gun on the dashboard while we drive right out there. I'm not visiting. I want some air.
Okay, put the gun on the dashboard now.
Gun on the dash now.
While the negotiation team tried to calm Patricia and get her to surrender the gun, officers inside the building began bringing in armed personnel through alternate high-security entries.
Right.
Given the severity of the situation, they had to move a large number of suspects from their current cells
Are you
to
kidding
another
me?
secure location. Multiple teams of
For
armed
this broad, when you can just, you know, kind of bum rusher from behind.
forces were already on their way.
Like, I get they're doing it tactically, you know, make sure no officer gets hurt or anything of the sort, but, police brutality is in order.
And could arrive at any moment.
Zebra 47.
Give her the nightstick with no lube.
Tell him.
87's outside.
Awesome. Tell him to head over to the to our back docks.
87, I need you to head to the back dock.
And then he's going to be meeting an ambulance there.
You're going to be meeting an ambulance there.
Cool.
All right. So they're going to come in from there. They're going to come down here. Then she's going to go that direction. Okay. Come on this way.
Come on
You got
inside.
right over here.
Shooting stands behind the car.
And I've got Deputy Brown there as well for now.
My name's Matt. What's your name?
Bravo 6, I'm inside of booking.
My name is I Need Some Air.
Do
Lovely.
you have any name that I can call you? Doesn't even have to be your real name, but just talk to me. What's your name?
See, sometimes when you have a brat like her, look, who's now 45 years old, supposedly, is now a grown woman, far into menopause now, probably into menopause, who gets treated like a spoiled princess her whole life. Beat women. Absolutely, you should beat women.
I cannot open that door. I can let you walk out this door. So they're gonna open this bay right here? Okay.
Why the fuck are you opening the bay? Just pop her.
If you guys wanna...
She's gonna drive.
This entrance here.
Oh, no, it's another bay. Okay, they're going from behind.
Please step out of the car with nothing in your hands. It is not a possibility.
There's a 40 that's facing at the car right now. It's outside. It's outside.
If you throw the gun from the car, we can open that door.
Put it out of the car. We'll let you drive out.
Okay, step out of the vehicle. She has the gun again. I'm giving you my word. If you surrender the gun, we will walk you out this door. Actually, I said if you throw the gun out of the car. She got the gun to her head.
Okay, pull the fucking trigger then.
She's got a home scan. Okay, come on out.
You're wasting too much time.
Quickly, please, as fast as you can that way. Keep going.
She still has the pistol in her hand. She's held it to her head several times. She's made statements about, she's telling my mom that I loved her. She wants us to open this
She's
door.
throwing a hissy fit. She doesn't actually mean it. Close in on her with the rifles up and just see what she does. If she means it, she'll stick some iron in her mouth and pop the trigger. More often than not, just call her bluff and bum rush her.
You don't work with us at all. Which I assume is her gonna.
This isn't a cry for help. This is her being caught out for stealing. Serious, how could you be so cold? Well, serious, how could you be so cold? It's like you don't know what it's like to be for someone to be suicidal. You don't want to go down that tree, bucko. I told before on stream, I voluntarily have put myself into a psych ward. I have had a failed attempt. When I was younger, mind you, years ago. Years and years ago. So, keep that in mind. And I talked to a lot of like, hardcore depressives. I've talked to a lot of people who were suicidal as I was. You don't make calls and cries out for like this when you get caught for something like this. She's making this she's making this choice now because it slows down the officers because they're forced to comply with her. It's basically a kid throwing a tantrum and trying to find any leverage they can. I'll hurt myself. I'll punch myself if you don't help me. She's not gonna do it.
Are you trying to blow it out of here?
They're coming out the door. You gonna be cool with me for the walk? Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Watch as Patricia grows increasingly adamant about her demands, pushing officers to consider taking action to get her out of the vehicle.
Should have done it
which we'll
earlier.
soon see.
The facility's on lockdown and they will not open that door. But we have this door open, and if you surrender the gun, we will let you walk outside to take you into custody. It cannot be opened.
What? I'm behind you.
This is the only door that we can open. What can I do to get your compliance besides opening that door? Because I cannot do that. I can't. Please let me help you.
We have a car right outside the door. So come walk out to it. We can't right now.
That door is the comms team with the female. So let them do the talking. If they initiate, if we hear over the radio that we can throw pepper in there, then we'll do so. Okay. But at this point, we're gonna stand. We'll hold her.
They have
All right.
pepper and 40 on the outside too.
My hands are kind of tied where I'm at, ma'am.
Hey, let me bump off one of the pistols. Can we bounce out somebody with
Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
No, get with.
When you put the gun down, can you put both your hands up? Can you just put your hands up so we can keep you safe? Okay, put your hands up and start walking out the door. I can't.
Please surrender the gun so we can work with you. You need to do it.
You put the gun down so we can get you out of here.
If you drop the gun out of the car, we'll back up.
Okay.
And we'll walk you out of this door. First you need to do is drop the gun out of the car.
Hey, can somebody get a Bordeaux and earplug here?
Hey, where's your rifle? Is it in the rack?
It's in the rack. When I left, and since she was able to access it, she'd be able to get it out of the rack.
Okay. Is it a full auto?
No, it's a 223 standard patrol rifle. There's
Okay.
a armor in the back and a 40 and a pepper ball, but she hasn't accessed that trunk.
Okay.
So-
Is there do you guys run full autos on your SWAT
No.
rig?
No, it's just
Okay.
a standard 223.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Throw the gun from the car. Do it now. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to.
Everybody on op secure. Op secure. Cameras are on.
Can you open the door? Or can you get out of the
Camera's on. Oh boy. So it's gonna be. They're gonna do this professionally. They're not gonna kick her. They're not gonna beat the shit out of her.
Sorry, Napolitano, give that to me again.
You were out a few minutes ago and nothing happened to you, so do it again. Nothing happened to you.
The officers were going to attempt persuading her with negotiators a few more times, after which all hell was about to break loose.
Direct line of communication. She's about 15 feet inside from this door. She's got the door open to the patrol car.
Do we know her name?
She's a Jane Doe booking. She said she got picked up on a theft ticket.
I don't have my body cam, so I hope everyone has.
Yeah, everyone.
Can I?
What do you need, sir?
I want to take over negotiation.
Hey, Calkin. Hey, Calkin. Read us up. Read us up. Okay.
Ma'am, my name is Rita. I'm with the Sheriff's Department. Let me help you out of here today. Ma'am, I need you to come out of the car with nothing in your hands. I want to make sure that you're safe today. I'm going to go.
So as well as getting a female negotiator, because you know, takes a woman to take down a woman. But yeah.
We're going to take Fort Collins channel and we're going to start talking around.
You got an eye at all on her?
Yeah, I can see her bobbing around through the windshield from here.
Would it be better if this were to be pulled up just a little bit more so you can go on the trunk instead of the roof?
Probably.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get out here and get a cigarette.
You know I can't walk a cigarette into you. You know I can't walk a cigarette into you. I can get you a cigarette out here, but I can't get you one in there. I don't have control of that. Can you get out of the car so we can talk? What kind of cigarette you want?
Dude, can you start going through the building, find some cigarettes? He's got it, bud. Who's got them?
We got
All right.
cigarettes out here.
You got cigarettes? No. Yeah, we just want to get a... Which one's yours?
Seriously, cigarettes. Classy. More rats! Nothing like taking a marble moment after yelling racial slurs inside the Whole Foods.
To the female that's in the police car, will you please pick up the radio and speak with me?
We got cigarettes right out here.
Marlboro Reds. Marlboro Reds.
Marlboro Reds. Show you? Okay, somebody show her. Cigarettes and a lighter.
Ma'am, will you please help me understand what's going on in there today? Let me help you today. I do not want to see you get injured. I do not want to see you injure yourself. Will you please...
All these resources, with what a simple bit of, a little bit of police brutality, and a proper justice system that keeps her locked up for a long fucking period of time on a sanitarium, and we be free of this shit. God damn.
Up the mic and speak with me.
Hey, if she's willing to come out, we'll let her smoke a cig. Tell her there's some
come out, we'll let you smoke.
I want to use the British slang for a cigarette, but we're on the 4th of July, so we're not going to be using that today.
Alright, they're getting one lit for you. Hold on.
She's got to come out here to smoke it because we can't in there because of the gas tanks. Are you cool with us throwing an unlit one in?
I mean, will you smoke them away from
I
all
think
that
she
stuff
might come
so we
out.
don't try not to set off all this stuff?
Yeah, all right. Unlit one.
Alright, we're going to throw this thing as best we can. I don't know how well cigarettes throw. There's a reason I'm not a baseball player, so... Just leave the gun on the deal. Leave the gun on the dash.
Okay. 40 up.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Patricia had no idea what was coming, as she was about to reject one final attempt at peace by the police.
She's like almost to the Sally Port door. She's probably like 15 feet.
It's like fish. It's like a deer you have to lure. You use like fucking estrus or some shit to lure them closer.
The far one.
All right, come on, come on.
Ended up there. So push up.
So just eyes on. Let me know what it looks like for as far as deploying.
Yep. Here comes. We got good eyes. Oh, nice. Close it.
Back out. We've got that door open. All right, get set up where you can get.
Yep, I got it.
God bless the USA.
Okay, she in the car. Yep. Right, you see to the left. Can we get on the left side of this? Here, so that we're not.
You got cover off. Come on.
You can. Good. Get a second with him.
Yeah, go down. I'm over the top.
What's that? We're trying.
40 out.
The fuck? Yeah, they hit her with a pepper ball?
Ineffective.
Beautiful.
Come out here so we can... What's that?
Hang on. They hit her with a pepper ball. There's the 40. Oh, fuck it. Okay, put up. She got a massive forehead, man. You can land a fucking Harrier jump jet on that thing. I want you to pop one right at the forehead, see what happens.
Ineffective.
Come out here so we can let you smoke a cigarette all the way. If you get out of the car and walk, they're not going to shoot you with that thing again if you keep walking towards me and obey command. Just keep doing what we ask. You're doing good.
She starts the vehicle. Moving. Vehicle's moving.
You're good. Get that shield back up. Get that shield back up. You got it.
Good job. Here, get in front. Yeah, it's all good, dude. She's not going to be able to come through these doors.
We're having trouble hearing you, and moving further away doesn't help.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, and moving further away doesn't help you. Well, how can I get you a cigarette if you're not talking to me?
Ask her to pick up the radio.
Ask her if she'll pick up the radio if we talk to her on the radio.
Can you pick up the radio if we talk to you on that?
What do we think?
What's that? All right, well, we got to talk through this so we can get you a cigarette.
My boss is concerned.
My boss is concerned there's fuel tanks in there and they don't want to find anything in there.
It's true. We forwarded her last time she exited the car and had 0 effect.
You can end this by coming out without the gun. That's the quickest way this ends.
The quickest way to end this is to come out without a gun so I can get you a cigarette. All right. Well, we're working on getting a cigarette. Well, I'm working on getting you a lit one, okay?
Right. My boss is concerned because there's fuel tanks in there. They don't want us lighting anything in there.
The car has a half cage, right?
I don't know. It may have a full cage. I can ask.
Does it look like a half cage or full cage? Can you tell?
You can't tell. It doesn't look like there's a divider in between.
Oh, hell yeah.
It does not. It doesn't look. It didn't look like it, but
okay. So it's like a full. Copy that. Just get it both.
We don't want to kill you. We don't want you to kill you.
We're going to throw the phone.
We just want you to get you a cigarette.
They're going to throw the phone. Just tell her all we're throwing in is a phone.
Hey,
all we're throwing in is a phone.
We're going to throw a phone into you, okay? You're going to see something get thrown in. It's going to be a phone.
All right.
You're going to see a phone get thrown in, okay?
Phone's coming in. Phone's coming in.
It's a phone.
Josh, slide. Good.
That's a phone for you to chat with us better. You want to talk on the phone?
I don't think she's coming out if you guys hit her with a 40 mil.
Get command to tell him to cut off the phone. That's not helping.
Can you put your window down so we can talk some more, please?
Calkins, is she mad at you?
No, I think she's just shooting back over the situation.
She thinks we promised her a good cigarette.
She thinks we promised to open a door, which nobody ever did. I think she's just angry.
The police had given her plenty of chances to exit the vehicle, but none of the peace tactics worked. Consequently, they were now ready to go in loud.
Okay, let me
know when you're
ready for bang. We're going to deploy pepper on that. We'll be ready for canine.
You guys ready? Stand by for bang. Yep. Bang, trade. Bang.
Bang's on.
Okay. Okay. Here's bang away. Bang out.
Oh, Jesus.
Still on the dash. Car's on.
Turn the car on.
Go ahead.
It's a misfire. Windows up.
There's some good shots in there.
Car's on.
Turn the car on.
Ma'am, they're just trying to let you know they're serious. They're just trying to let you know they're serious. I want to work with you on this, but we only have so much time.
Put a mask. Cars are in reverse. It's going backwards. Losing sight.
Oh, Lord.
I barely got her. Nope, she's moving forward.
Going forward.
Uh-oh.
Get that 40 up, reverse rear window. We're going to 40 to that rear window. Yeah, take the window. We're going to 40 the rear window.
It won't go
40
through
up.
SP.
Hello?
You guys can deploy gas on that side.
There you go.
Go ahead. You want a triple chaser? Yep. Go ahead, brother.
Ma'am, I still want to work with you on
Going
this,
towards
but
the
this
Sally
is not
Port door.
going well if you keep doing this. Step out of the
Just
vehicle.
step out.
Ma'am, please step out of the vehicle. I'm begging you. They're going to keep using force until you cooperate. Please, I want to get you that cigarette.
She has the gun. To her head. Guns to her head.
Ma'am, please don't hurt yourself.
Hold on. The way she's pointing the gun, it's like parallel to her head.
Ma'am, don't. Please don't. Please,
Okay.
we want to help you. Put the gun down.
Pointing a gun at herself and threatening to blow her brains out was only going to work temporarily,
Yeah.
as armed teams had already devised a way to flush her out of her stronghold, and it was completely merciless.
Please, would you start by putting the gun back on the dash? It makes me really nervous when you have that gun to your head. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I can tell you're really desperate for that cigarette. Don't point the... Okay, get your hand off the gun. Thank you for putting the gun down.
Just keep it down.
Ma'am, thank
It won't
you
be
for
popped.
putting the gun down. Okay?
Hey Coleman, just so you know, she has like a bag or something in her left hand that she keeps covering her face with.
Thank you for putting the gun on the dash. I really appreciate that.
Throw the keys outside the freaking door. You throw me a lit cigarette.
Ma'am, I understand you're having trouble trusting us. So, ma'am, I want to show you some good faith. I'm going to show you the cigarettes and the lighter.
I've already seen it. I have one. You showed it to me.
Okay? Then throw the keys out, and I'll throw in the whole pack.
So these guys are set up here. We're getting ready to coordinate a pinch with the Bearcats. We're following you behind. We're going to go bang the 10 bucks at the same time. Get her from the back of the cat. You want to get on the cat? Yeah, get on the cat. We're probably going in.
Here we go.
Ma'am, see? I've lit the cigarette. Okay. I've lit the cigarette. If you throw the keys to us, I will throw the cigarette to you. It's burning as we speak.
Car's on.
Okay, ma'am, that's what they're worried about. They don't want the car on with the cigarette.
Car's moving. She's backing up.
I just
She ain't
told
listening.
my boss, if you leave the keys on the roof, I will throw the cigarette in, okay? 1 minute. Okay, you see it? I'm gonna throw it as hard as I can. That's... It didn't go very far, okay?
Oh boy.
Everybody wants you to get out of here safe. We want to get you that cigarette. But the problem is, the last time we did this, I did what I said I would do, and I threw you the cigarette.
Get her attention.
Ma'am, look at...
Eagles moving. Eagles pinch.
Ma'am, these guys are... No, don't...
She's got a gun.
Keep going on the passenger side. The gun is to her head.
I got shield.
Okay, just click back. We got the Bearcat.
She moved back to the driver's side.
Oh boy.
Get on temper.
What's it called?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Pull the fucking trigger. Jesus Christ, lady. Good lord, they're peppering that thing away.
Pony up. Where'd it go?
She's not gonna comply. You idiot. How long can you manage it? How long can you stand it?
Put the gun down and we'll give you a cigarette. That's not negotiable. I'll give you a cigarette if you put the gun down. That's on the knife. Still guns ahead. Negotiating, demanding cigarettes. We're working facility. Yeah, we can throw a pack of cigarettes at you so far. Put the gun down. I'm not doing that. Got one cover behind you, just so you know. Alright, he's off.
Watch as her last line of defense gets obliterated by officers.
We're not going anywhere. When you step out, we're going to handgun. Put the gun down.
Yeah, she's not gonna listen, man. Jesus Christ. Guns down. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Beat her ass up. Good boy. I like how they're just letting the dog have its fun with her. You don't get to cry now, bitch. Good laddie. Good laddie.
Let's clear this.
You give the little guy a treat? No one gives a shit.
I'm sitting down. I don't have nothing. I don't have anything. I sat down before you guys attacked me. I didn't. I turned myself in and put the guns down. You guys still.
Kick her in the jaw. Shut her up again. No one gives a shit.
While being interviewed, Patricia was about to completely deny her motive for holding the officer hostage and blame everything on her anxiety.
Were you already thinking about trying to get away?
No,
Fucking
I just
hell.
started having a panic attack because he
Yeah,
wouldn't open
yeah.
the window.
That's what they all
to let
say.
me have air, and I started hyperventilating, and then.
I caused you to do all that? No,
He
no.
tossed the gun in the back. The thing was right there, and so I
No, we have it on camera.
My cuff and got it, but it was just really me freaking out and having a panic attack at the same time and thinking about going to do a lot of years in jail. It wasn't his fault. It was me, you know. So, but he did everything he was right. So
He did everything right. Did he open the door to come get you at any time?
he went to come get me.
'Cause, I mean, that's the
And
normal procedure,
but as soon as I got it, I held it up to my head, and he took off inside. So I didn't say anything to him. I just said, I was just I put the gun to my head. I think that he just saw it to my head, you know. And then I don't think he was going to stand there in front of me with a gun, and nor was he going to open the door to let me out with a gun. So he just retreated, which is I mean, it was smart. He did what he was supposed to do.
So what happened?
I feel super bad. I don't want him to get in trouble for my. I just, he wasn't at fault. That was on me. Yeah, that's pretty much all. When I knew they weren't gonna open the celly port for me, and I wasn't gonna get some fresh air, I was thinking I'll have one last cigarette before I throw my life away.
Did they ask you to do anything?
Of course, they asked me to do it. They asked me all the things that they were supposed to, and I just wasn't gonna even think about complying until I smoked a cigarette. Cause
what kind of things did they ask you to do that you weren't gonna?
Turn myself in, put the gun down, throw the keys out. They asked me everything.
She seemed like a songbird. The problem is she still did all this shit for what reason?
Every single thing that you could think of to try to end it, they asked me, and I just wasn't gonna do it until I got a cigarette.
Were you using drugs or alcohol today?
No, I didn't.
You're totally sober.
I've been sober since I got out of jail. Yeah, I just freaked out. I just know what I'm looking at, and when I was 16 I got arrested, 17 I went to prison, and I did 15 years till
repeat offender.
32,
Okay.
You know, and I didn't want to grow up there. I really thought I could.
Hello.
Babe. I resisted arrest, and I got the cop's gun.
Hang up on her. Run away.
Off, and the dog
Go to
bit
the
me,
wolves.
and I got shot with those pellet guns like 3 different times. I just got out of the hospital.
Where, are you serious?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey.
Yeah.
And where are you at now?
They have me, I'm here at the jail, but they asked me if I would talk to them about what happened. Yeah, they said I have to wrap it up right now because I gotta do this interview and it's getting late, babe, but I'll call you as soon as I get into the jail. Okay?
I'm gonna have the phone next to me. Write down the number, baby. I love you.
I love you too. He's gonna write it down for me.
I'm gonna be here for you. Don't worry, baby, no matter what.
I know, babe, I love you.
Yep, a little too late for that
She
now.
already had previous warrants and was also charged with first-degree assault on a police officer, second-degree kidnapping, aggravated robbery, first-degree aggravated motor vehicle theft, disarming a peace officer, criminal mischief.
If you wonder why I'm so jaded about this stuff, I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit anymore. What's there to say that's left? There are plenty of people who have gone through rough childhoods and end up like this. Plenty of people have panic attacks. They don't end up doing this. They don't even think about anything of the sort. She's just rotten.
Worth $5,000 to $20,000 and resisting arrest. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that body cam caught my attention. Shall we move on to the something else now? Because either we do more body cams or we watch some fireworks. Okay, we gotta watch a 120 mile per hour police chase at least before we go to some 4th of July fireworks. Here we go. This'll be fun. So, oh, and there's a Canadian carjacker one too. Oh man. Okay.
Trying to get back up on the roadway, southbound.
Pit maneuver, classic.
It was approved.
Deputies almost had the suspect here, but they don't yet realize that this is only the beginning of several failed attempts to capture him. And before long, they will discover he's not acting alone.
Out of the car!
On the morning of May 19, 2025, a Fond du Lac County Sheriff's deputy notices a black Chevy Equinox with an extremely tinted driver's side front window traveling along Highway 151 in Wisconsin. But as he initiates a traffic stop, he has no idea the driver is about to lead deputies on a wild chase that will extend far beyond ordinary roads and highways.
7-7, looks like it'll be a 1080. Southbound 151 from 41. It's going to be the correct vehicle. Took off from Grand Chute about 2 weeks ago. The reason for the stop is tint. Speeds are at 100 right now.
Currently have a deputy in pursuit of a vehicle, cell phone on 151 from Highway 41 against cell phone on 151 41. We are requesting stop six. If you have anybody in the area, it's going to be for a vehicle that took off from Grand Chute PD a couple weeks ago. Speeds are at 100. Reason for stop is window 10. Should be a 2012 Chevy Equinox.
They are requesting stop six. If vehicle located.
Kevin, I have comms right behind you. We're going to be going northbound on Lincoln Highway.
All right.
The deputies and sergeants joining the pursuit already know that the same vehicle had been involved in a similar chase with the Grand Chute Police Department just 2 weeks earlier. But what they don't yet realize is that a convicted felon is behind the wheel this time, and he is not alone.
Northbound Palmer, failed to stop the stop sign, northbound Palmer.
Still northbound Palmer, speed at 90.
85 coming from 26 and G.
On the line, County Dispatch to recommend to Winnebago County is requesting you respond into their county in the town of Nebraska.
Eastbound Highway T, eastbound Highway T, failed to stop at stop sign.
Opposite lane traffic now.
This was a work hunt.
Should be able to get there, TNY.
Copy, sticks at TNY, 77 copy.
7-7, be advised, 2 occupants. The bull did state that the driver may have a 32.
Passing Michael's Drive, still eastbound.
The 2 occupants the deputy has just identified are 27-year-old Chaz Young, the driver, and a woman in the front passenger seat who owns the vehicle. Chaz's most recent felony conviction came on December 9th, 2021, out of Outagamie County for fleeing and eluding police. Given his history, deputies had already been warned that Chaz could be armed and known to carry drugs. But today, none of that is going to matter for a while, because Chaz has no intention of giving up. And if
No, of course he wouldn't.
believe he's the only convicted felon inside the vehicle, they're in for another shocker.
Speeds at 80.
Cell phone Y, field 6, cell phone Y. In the ditch, trying to get back up on the roadway. On the roadway again, cell phone. It is approved. Is there anything? Other stuff. On Y, still Y.
Out of the car! 22, we're continuing.
6-2, he hit me for 43.
Oh, look at the canines already. I'm watching because there's the thing that's first generation Chevy Equinox. I don't think it's a V6 either. I mean, not like there's any power behind any Equinox whatsoever, but it's like a 2.4 liter. That's the same one they put in the Cobalt SS naturally aspirated one. That's like 180 horsepower, give or take. So they're not going to be moving anywhere with that.
One in the back seat as well.
Because that's the second generation one, if I remember correctly.
The third occupant in the backseat is 27-year-old Alonzo Tinico, another convicted felon whose most recent case came out of Brown County on March 21st, 2016 for possession of with intent. As more deputies join
Possession of what?
21st, 2016 for possession of with intent.
Oh, THC, okay.
As more deputies join the chase, they will make every possible attempt to stop them. But Chaz and Alonzo are only getting started and are about to leave even more damaged squad cars behind.
He's driving pretty recklessly, so make sure you have cover drive. I'm going to get on to 23 and see if I can get ahead of him.
Passing town line, speeds 101.
Class, we're on with a 911. There's a female screaming, let me out, and it's plotting in your area.
Uh-oh.
Continuing east, we're coming up to the dead end, coming into the cul-de-sac. Your east took the ditch around the fence.
Hang on, I gotta step away for a quick. Scammers. Sorry. Indian scammers.
Outside of the airport, notify the airport, make sure they're holding all their traffic.
Copy, 70.
On the airport, by the way, 41.
Copy, 70.
He went that way, so get back around. I'm out of the fight.
When squad cars begin dropping out of the chase or slowing down, another spike strip attempt fails after the pursuit suddenly changes direction. Deputies continue chasing Chaz and Alonzo, growing more desperate for a break. And
On the fucking airport.
though one finally
Fucking
comes,
runway.
it still won't be enough to win the hunt.
Still northbound on the runway.
Pit.
151 attempted pit. Unsuccessful.
Find the wagon, point to claim. Winnebago from Find the wagon, point to.
Fire Lakeland clear.
Northbound Rolling Meadows, come up to Johnson.
Just be advised, City will let the K9 go.
Copy, we're going to be going eastbound on Johnson Street. Eastbound Johnson and southbound 41. Southbound 41 from Johnson.
He went down into the gore on the off ramp or on ramp of 41. Trying to get back on.
Someone stay on Rolling Meadows. 1050.
Put your hands up! Keep your hands up right now! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! Back up, man. Keep your hands up.
85, they got him boxed in, stopped at the end of the off-ramp, Johnson and 41 southbound. If we can get traffic stopped to the north of us for southbound traffic on top of the ramp and down by North Fond du Lac.
Right.
Driver, put your hands up now!
Nelk is going to.
Get out of the car!
Both hands!
Passenger!
You got a rifle?
Yeah.
Rifle on me.
Keep your hands off! Stop reaching! Keep your hands off!
Yep.
Driver, put your hands up now!
Driver, step out of the vehicle! Let's get the passenger out. She wants out bad. Let's see if we can get her out. Hey, I'm gonna move.
Dogs want to go. They want to bite. They want a little bit of food.
Passenger, can you get out? Can you get out of the car? There is a passenger in the back, so I don't know if you copy that.
Hey, Marsh, call for our armored vehicle now.
1033 response. I don't know if we can get the passenger out. Can you roll down the window? Climb out the window. Climb out the window.
Climb out the window.
Climb out
And now it's a hostage situation.
Climb out the window. Climb out the window. Climb out the window. Climb out. Climb out. Yes. Keep your hands up for us. Jared, take the passenger.
If he runs to the right, we're dogging him, okay?
All right.
You got her? Where are you going with her? Just come back to this place. What's your name, honey? Take a breath. Okay, sit down.
155, hold here.
No, I don't have any.
Any in the car? Does he have a gun?
He has a gun. Hold on. Yep, I got him. He's got a gun.
He does?
Driver's got a gun?
Yes.
I see hands from the past driver, it looks like. Back door's opening up. I see another person.
Stop reaching, driver! Put your hands in the air! You got him? Hands up! Keep your hands up! Put your hands in the air!
Keep your hands up. Drop that. Drop the phone. Keep your hands up. Turn around. Hands up. Keep your hands up and walk to the sound of my voice. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
Walk backwards.
Walk backwards. Hands up, driver. Hands
Come
up.
this way. Come here.
Keep your hands up.
Keep your hands up. Walk backwards.
Somebody tells me that one, he's an illegal, and number two, he can't speak English worth jack nor shit. Even shaken up as he is, you can tell he does not speak English at all.
Keep walking. Can you guys see the driver?
Yeah.
Come back. Come back.
Driver, hands up.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hands up.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
Hands up now. You guys see him? Can't see his left hand. Hands up now.
Over here.
And he should be deported after this.
I don't have anything.
No, he can speak English.
I do. I have but it's just like a tool knife.
Okay. Who else is in the car?
Nobody.
Well, there's.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really
who
sorry.
else is in the car?
No, nobody's in the car. It was just 3 of us in total.
Oh, okay.
I'm really sorry, man.
Steve,
try to commission.
You want an ambulance? All right, we'll get you one here shortly.
It'll be okay. I'm not gonna start going on my misogynist rants against her. I have nothing to say. It's not her fault. Well, okay, we don't know what she's involved with yet, but she needs to calm down.
Okay.
Where are you injured, ma'am?
My head, my knee.
Okay. Try sitting up. It might be easier to breathe, honey.
Can you guys take it?
Easy doesn't.
Has he been searched yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back up.
Passenger?
Yeah.
Bamer.
1.1, we have 2 passengers on the vehicle, driver still in the vehicle.
With Alonzo and the woman both in custody, Chaz, despite appearing cooperative, still has not stepped out or attempted to surrender, forcing the deputies to consider other methods to bring him out. And with the possibility that he may be armed, deputies are unwilling to take any chances.
Has a fucking 100 emoji on his head. Oh, he is white trash to the nth.
But ultimately, it is the very firearm Chaz is believed to be carrying that will send them on yet
Are you
another
fucking kidding me?
hunt.
Can we use Ben's dog from the passenger side? Can we use Ben's dog from the passenger side?
I'm staying with Ben with the dog. He wants the dog this side in case he runs right.
And he's got a gun. We got armor coming. He's got a gun. We've got armor coming.
Say he has a gun?
Passenger confirmed. He's got a gun.
Where is it?
Comments have been made that he has a gun.
Oh, so we haven't seen it.
6'2" to 43. Passenger advises driver has a 1032. He has a 1032 of 43 log.
We got our armor coming, guys.
We got confirmation from the passengers.
The passenger has his gun in the car.
All right.
Put your hands up.
Can you see him? Look straight through the windshield. Go on the driver's side of Ben's car. Check.
He's got a gun. It's a barricade. We're gassing him out if anything, guys.
If he ain't going anywhere, we're gonna keep him in there. We got a Bearcat coming, we gas him out or whatever we gotta do.
You want to wait for the Bearcat? That's coming. We can insert gas.
Are they staging an ambulance?
We got armor right behind us.
Hey, are you guys in communication with him?
Got a knife, yeah. He said something about
Let me try
stabbing.
talking to him. Yeah. What's his name? Do we know?
What's your name, buddy? What's your name?
Hey, can you give us your phone number so we can talk to you?
Hey, dude, just call 911 so we can talk to you.
Just call us so we can talk.
He's got a knife, just so you guys are aware.
I would like to replace with a counter car if we can safely get out of here.
He's pinned right now, though. Let's keep it here. LT! LT! He's talking to him. He's talking to him. Hold on. He's talking to him.
I'm the lieutenant here. I promise you can have your phone. Just come on out, buddy. That's fine.
Yep,
But we got to take care of this. Bring your phone and come on out.
But do not bring any weapons, buddy. No weapons. Hands up.
What's he saying? I can't hear him.
He wants to talk to his girlfriend and his mom. Don't be reaching.
Just come out driver's side.
Coming out this. Keep your hands up. Coming on our side, guys. Less lethal, hands team. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Keep them both up.
Just put your hands up in the air, man.
Your hands up.
Hands up. You're good. You're good. Just hands up.
Hands up. You're gonna get
Walk out, Chaz.
Hands above your head. Close the
Close
door.
the door. You can keep your phone. Keep your hands up. Close the door. Walk to us now.
Close the door.
Stop right there. Raise your shirt. Show me your waist. Turn around for me.
Turn around. Turn
Raise
around.
your
Turn
shirt.
around. I got it. I got it. Turn around. Hey, man. Turn around. Hey, turn around. Turn around. Step back.
He looks like a split between Chet Hanks and Sniping Soup. I don't know why. I just see Sniping Soup from a distance.
Backwards towards us.
But he's got the tattoos of Chet Hanks.
Backwards towards us. Hey. Hey, listen. Step backwards towards us.
Just give him a minute. Just give him a minute. Just give him a minute. Walk back to us. Walk back to us now. Give me a taser.
Hey, let's go up on him.
Give me a taser. Get on the ground. Walk back to us. Give me a taser. Walk back.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
You're gonna get tased.
On the ground. Right now. On the ground.
On your knees.
Get on your knees.
On your knees. On your knees now.
Get on your knees.
On your knees. Keep your hands up.
On your
Hands
stomach.
on your head. Come on, let's go. Dude, don't break my phone. It's the only way. Get him a cup. Come on. Let's go. Please, dude. Grab my phone. We'll grab it. We'll grab it. Relax.
Front's clear.
Okay, get him up. Get him searched. Back. Get him back out of here.
151. We have driver in custody.
Who's taking him? What car is he going in? 7-7s? Yeah.
Is that an iPhone 8?
Here, one of the county squads.
Like, I have one of those too, right beside me.
County squads. We'll tuck him in.
Which one, up here?
No, we don't have any back here. There's all city. Tuck him in a city car for now. We'll transport him. Just keep this with you. This is his phone. Please.
With all three occupants finally in custody, deputies and sergeants still have a lot to handle. And while some focus on managing traffic at the scene, for several of the newer deputies, the pursuit has been nothing short of a curveball.
Yeah.
Exit. It's going to be a little bit. My suggestion to you is take the off-ramp here. Alrighty? It's going to be a little bit. My suggestion is to back up and take the off-ramp.
Are we going to be able to get through up here, or all the lanes closed?
We're shot. Closed.
Yeah, you're going to have to exit here. All right.
While this continues, back at the scene, deputies have already found themselves dealing with two completely conflicting statements about a crucial detail involving a firearm inside the car.
Have you seen a gun in the car, though? Does the driver have a gun?
No.
Not that I know of, no.
Hey, you're just a passenger. You'll get this back, all right?
Listen, I tried to convince him to do is stop. I don't know.
What kind of gun is it?
What do you?
Is it a pistol?
I don't know. I don't know what gun.
She's saying there's guns and drugs in the car.
Listen, I don't know. I mean, probably like I don't know. I really did not see no gun. I think she's making it up on that one. From what I see,
Hey, do you feel comfortable taking her up to the ambulance?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll keep him.
You got him?
Come over.
Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna get you to the ambulance. I'm getting you to the ambulance right now.
All right.
My phone is in my car and in my pocket.
We'll get that in a little bit.
That was my mom's car who died. My God.
All right.
So I have the female passenger. She's complaining about not being able to breathe. Come on out, honey. When we get in here, all right? I'll adjust them. You're gonna be decent with me, right?
Relax, dear. Relax.
Good.
Here. You good?
Yeah, that was a good one. He was going through fields, and we might want to backtrack that.
We were watching on the map, and I'm like, okay, he's in the airport. We got this. Like, it's a free-for-all in there.
And then he made it back out. I'm just like,
And we went through the field up there. I'm like, oh my, in no time. Like, on the map, it was fast. He was flying through that field. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, he was moving pretty good.
You guys took the gate at the end of, was it T?
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm going to try to cut him off. Like, that's a smart. That's probably how you messed up most of your stuff.
Yeah, well, I was thinking it was
saw
there.
like back tires off the ground.
I don't think it was there. Honestly, I think it was coming through the field on the north side of the airport.
Okay.
Because we shoot through that, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna hurt. We hit this hard. And
Squad.
I know.
As deputies continue assessing the damage to the
Wait. The one officer here. No, he doesn't. I was gonna say he looked like Richard Hammond for a sec, but he's got the mannerisms of Richard Hammond.
As deputies continue assessing the damage to the squad cars and regroup to compare notes about the wild chase, some begin searching the vehicle to determine whose story about the firearm inside the car is actually true.
Is this yours?
It's not illegal.
This?
Yeah.
Looks like to me. Is this his property?
Well, there's in there, so I prefer you didn't throw it in there.
I'm gonna put this on your floorboard here as a selfie.
Jesus, third bumper?
I tried not to hit him hard, but he kept getting out of everything.
I was really hoping it was going to end before he got into the airport.
Nope, he found a way through it somehow. I'm like, oh my god. It should be used in like an ad for Chevy Equinox though.
Good lord.
Little 4-cylinder.
As the vehicle search and other procedures.
So I'm saying it's the same one in the Cobalt SS and Pontiac G5 GT. That's just like it barely makes 180 horsepower.
Continue at the scene, the female occupant at the hospital begins sharing more details about the group and continues insisting that there is a firearm inside the vehicle.
There isn't.
As you probably saw, my boyfriend had the SWAT team come and arrest him, and I just dealt with that like a week ago. So that's why I'm very just,
Okay. Today though, when we got you out of the squad car.
yeah, so I'm sorry, I was just saying I was trying to go pick up my clothes, that's why I was with them. So I don't know the guy in the back seat, but I know that he had a gun and
The driver did, or the guy in the back seat?
I think the guy in the back seat, because the guy in the back seat was saying, do you want me to shoot them? Do you want me to shoot them? And I don't know if I was on the phone with dispatch at that point.
So it was not the driver saying that, it was
No, it was
the
not the
backseat
driver.
passenger.
It was not. I know
Did
CJ
you
the
see
driver.
a gun at all?
I did not see the gun in the car, no. But I know that there was one. I saw it earlier, but I didn't see it.
What did it look like earlier?
I don't even remember.
No gun yet?
Nope.
That seems very weird.
Yeah.
Why? Well, one of the occupants said he had a gun on him. There was a gun in here.
There's a lot that I haven't gone through yet.
Okay.
Here's a magazine.
Let me get another bag for another. Oh, it's empty though, eh? Maybe he threw it out when he was driving.
That's what I'm thinking.
We found a magazine, but no gun yet.
Think they tossed at any time?
The rear passenger side was down because I saw his hands up in the air.
I just remember after the first pit, the girl in the back seat like,
hello.
Well, what I'm wondering, if the passenger window is open, did they chuck it? Is that why they went off-roading in the ditches through here? Like, to get it out the window? Like, Coleman on his dog out there for
yeah, I was going to say, do you want a dog?
That was wild.
That was wild.
That was the craziest chase I've ever been a part of.
Really?
I think I myself. Just kidding. I'm glad everybody's okay though.
Deputies never found the firearm, but the search of the vehicle uncovered evidence suggesting Chaz and Alonzo may have ditched it during the chase. Inside the vehicle, deputies find a blue-cased iPhone, a .45 ACP handgun magazine on the passenger side, a rolled-up dollar bill with burnt residue, 10 Suboxone strips, and 6.5 grams of suspected hidden inside a diabetic test strip container. Alonzo was also found with 1 gram of suspected meth in his pants pocket and another 2.6 grams of suspected wrapped in tinfoil. Field tests later showed the suspected and were presumptive positive. Now, as a team of deputies set out to search and record the entire pursuit route for the missing firearm, the evidence recovered during the vehicle search also helps clarify the female occupant's role in the car.
Like we said, I don't know what they're saying and what they're talking about. So you are going to be placed under arrest for conditions of bail jumping, as well as some possession charges because of all the drugs that were in the car. That's all I know. That's what they told me over the phone, Kaylee.
Please, no, please.
Okay, so at this time you are under arrest.
No, please, I didn't do anything. Please.
Like I said, you've been decent with me. I have to go with what they're saying also. I don't know what they're saying.
Have to do it until they actually get a statement.
No, please,
They don't even have your statement yet.
I didn't do anything, please. I
know.
Victim in all of this. I didn't do anything, please.
We need your testimony. You're an accomplice now.
Take some deep breaths.
You're okay.
I asked why, and I asked what the charges were, and he said conditions of bond for bond violations. Because part of it, even though it says on there not to drive without a valid license, not to be in possession of controlled substances, they're looking at all the in the car with you owning the car as being partial ownership. Probably because of what they said over there, the other two guys.
Do we have anything on camera, Austin, or no?
No, I was the one. I was the lead car through here. He didn't throw anything.
You're searching. You got gloves on you?
Oh, there it is.
That was a tough track. Hold on, let me get over this.
Before we start touching, get your gloves on and get ready.
Yeah, I got mine. Ugh.
Here we go. Oh.
But this thing's heavy. There's something else in here.
Yes.
Ooh, let's not point that way.
Hold on.
What do we have here? Oh, fuck.
Clear that. Over here. Oh, yeah, hold on. That's a nice one. But that hammer's back. The hammer's back.
And one in the chamber.
Hold on. Whoa, I mean, our body cameras are rolling, so. Is that a 45 or a 40?
45.
45. Jesus.
It's kind of a pretty gun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's righteous.
With this discovery, the fate of all three occupants is essentially sealed, but the woman still struggles to understand why she too is being taken to jail.
Like, I am being honest, I am being honest, but me being honest is still potentially getting me put in jail. I literally have not drove my car in so long. My boyfriend, when he was out, he was driving my car. I literally just was joking with CJ last night because I said, wow, it would be nice to be able to drive my own vehicle.
The pursuit stretched across 17.9 miles, with speeds reaching between 100 and 120 miles per hour, nearly striking 2 civilian vehicles and causing significant damage to 4 deputy patrol squads as officers desperately tried to bring the vehicle to a stop. During the chase, the vehicle also
didn't
sped
work.
across an active airport runway at speeds exceeding 60 to 90 miles per hour before tearing through an agricultural field, causing more than $300 worth of damage to a farmer's property. One deputy also suffered a wrist injury during the pursuit, though he was later medically cleared. Ultimately, Chaz Young was charged with felony, first-degree recklessly endangering safety, ×4, vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, possession of a firearm by convicted felon, false imprisonment, possession of narcotic, second offense, misdemeanor, possession of controlled substance, resisting obstructing an officer, and criminal damage to property ×6. Almost all the charges are repeat offenses, and his cash bond was set at $200,000. Eventually, he was found guilty due to a no-contest plea of all recklessly endangering safety counts: possession of a firearm, fleeing eluding, possession of narcotic, resisting, possession of controlled substance, and all criminal damage counts. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 12 years in the Wisconsin State Prison, followed by 11 years of extended supervision. As for the passenger, Alonzo, he was charged with felony, vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, party to a crime, possession of a firearm by convicted felon, possession of possession of narcotic, battery threat to an officer, and he was subsequently released on a $10,000 cash bond. Lastly, regarding the female passenger, there is no indication that her charges were ever officially filed, suggesting the district attorney likely chose not to pursue them. Want to step up your style? Check out CodeBlueCam.com for hoodies, tees, hats, mugs, and more. Whether you're watching from home or on the go, there's something for every Code Blue fan.
Hell yeah. Well, maybe we'll actually call it a bit early for now, but we'll come back later on. I got some stuff I gotta do. So I want to appreciate you all for coming for now. We're gonna raid into someone else's stream for the time being. I'll be right back. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna raid on over into someone's who's Van VTuber? Oh, okay, some random AI account. We'll just raid into someone for the time being. Ember's here, but that's not. really any option I want to go down just yet, because I can't really raid into her. I don't think there's anyone I can really raid into that I'm aware of. So for now, we'll head out, and then I'll come back later on in the day. Someone who isn't a VTuber, maybe? Raid Aspen, I guess? Yeah, maybe we'll just raid Aspen and see what we can get in here. Alright, well, we're gonna raid Asmongold for now and just leave it at that.
I don't think people
Thank you.
care as much about race swaps